Good evening and welcome to the seventh experiment. The last time we looked at sending an SMS alert. This time around we look at sending an email alert. Okay, so here's the program. Now, as usual, we'll go to our Android manifest.xml and put the permission for the email. Now for SMS you have send SMS. For email you have android.permission.internet, which gives the phone the app the permission to use the internet to send the mail. Okay, that's the first thing we do. Now the second thing we do is in config.java, but I can't show you that because of the important sensitive details. But basically in the config.java, you initialize the email address you're sending from and you initialize the password. So that's what I did basically. Okay, so in the main activity, okay, in the send, then we create let's look at the layout. Okay, so our layout is a simple layout. Okay, you have recipient, email, subject, message, sent, just a basic email layout. Okay, so now we create a Java file known as sendmail.java. Okay, now we import OS async task. Okay, because we are going to use asynchronous tasks. It's going to send the email in the background. Okay, like Gmail, so you can leave and do other things you're doing. You don't want it to take the foreground or the focus, okay, of the phone. Okay, then we have a progress dialog package. We have content.context package. Then this email app, we did it using Java Xmail. Okay, Java Xmail is a package that I imported to this Android. Okay, so we have Java X.mail.message, we have messaging exception, we have password authentication, session transport, internet.internet address, and internet.my-message. Okay, my message is in case there's any multimedia message. Okay, so now the sendmail class extends async task. Okay, now each time you extend this async task, there are four methods that you override. The first one, there's pre-execute, post-execute, progress, up, date, and doing background. Okay, so their names are pretty progress dialog, sorry, and doing background. Their names are pretty self-explanatory. Progress dialog basically pre-execute basically what happens before the pre-execution of the mail. Okay, then post-execute is what happens after, and doing background is the process itself. Okay, now we have a progress dialog variable. Okay, so this enables us to see the progress of the mail, okay, as it sends. Okay, and then we create our constructor, public send mail. Okay, our constructor contains the context of the activity, the email, the subject, and the message, basically what's in our app. Okay, and then you initialize it, and then pre-execute. In pre-execute, the progress dialog will show sending message, and it will say please wait a minute. Okay, in post-execute, okay, the progress dialog, what is going to be shown there, the toast, there will be a context, the toast that will say message is sent, and the progress dialog will be dismissed. Okay, now doing background is where the main crux. So is what happens during the messaging process. Okay, it happens in the background as a service. That's why we are using a sync task. Okay, so we create an object of properties. Okay, and then properties, we put the mail host, we configure properties for the mail. Okay, we have the SMTP, that's the protocol, mail host gmail.com. okay, and different configuration for the mail. Okay, the port, the host is gmail.com, the start TLS enable is true, the authentication is true, SMTP port for Gmail is 587. Okay, and then create a session. Okay, and session gets password authentication, and it returns new password authentication using my email and password that I have given in this config. Okay, and then under a try catch a my message is created. My message is equal to new my message, and is my message object. Okay, and then dot set from. Okay, from is who is the sender. Okay, this basically sets the sender address. Okay, and it's given as my config, my email. Okay, and then recipient is the person you're sending to. Okay, so it sends, the recipient type is 2. There's recipient type of BCC and CC. Okay, but we didn't use that here. Okay, and then it gives the email of the person, okay, that you're sending to. Okay, and then it sets subject, message, and all that. So that's basically the send method Java. In the main activity, you have your edit text, you have a button, you register them. Okay, then in your send function, okay, in your send event function, you call the function send email. Okay, now send email, what happens, it gets the email address, subject, and message. Okay, and then it passes it to our send mail, in this our send mail.java, and then it executes. Okay, so and that's basically what happens in this mail. So now I'm going to run this program. Now I can't run this program on the emulator because it doesn't have the facility of sending the mail, so I'm going to run it using my phone. Okay, so it's going to be a bit slow because I'm using AirDroid, sorry. So my email app is open now, and I type the recipient address, okay. Now let's make the subject as reminder. Okay, this is our email reminder. Okay, so we send it. Sorry about how slow it is. It's due to what's casting my device on screen. Okay, and the message is sent. Oh my god, the internet is very slow. You can see it's a bit slower than necessary. Okay, but I sent it again. Okay, from the beginning, sent it again from the beginning, so just bear with me. Okay, note that when this happens, it will tell you that less secure apps have been turned on. Okay, so your message is sent. You can see that the message is sent has come here, so we are going to wait for it to come, and that's our message reminder. It has come. And then this is our email reminder. Click on the message. This is our email reminder. Okay, that's it basically. This is very slow. Okay, let me check that again. It's still working. Okay, so our message has come here, so that's basically the experiment. I wanted to open the message, but it's not working. Okay, so that's basically the experiment. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.